Hello and welcome back to Assorted Geekdom. This is Merrick, and this is my Skybound series. Since the last episode, I have started moving some stuff. You can see I took out a bunch of stuff. Put them in a shulker and relocated them over there. As you can actually see, it's not quite done yet. The canopy especially needs to be worked on, but I've got this giant tree here. And like I said, yeah, the canopy definitely needs more work. It looks a bit wonky now, but this is my first time trying to make a custom tree, let alone a custom giant tree. Yeah. And I've got this little entrance here. I'm not sold on it. I like it, but I don't know if it fits here. Let me know what you guys think. And then in here, we're going to put the different wood types. So we see all that. We got plenty of room. We're not going to use hardly any of this space, to be completely honest. It's going to mostly be hollow up there. Nothing much has changed over here. I did switch the bottom side out to planks. I kind of like that a little bit better than having the trapdoors on the bottom. I kept the trapdoors around the other sides, though. And part of the reason I did that also is because on the corner here, that trapdoor there kept flicking up and down whenever this filter got hit. So whenever there was kelp coming through, that trapdoor on that specific spot would flick around. And so today what I want to do, and I don't know if I've got enough hoppers. I really don't think I've got enough hoppers, but I've got some iron cooking over there. What I want to do is set up the system in here for sorting the different types. Now these are all the different items that come from specifically these botany plants, when those are in botany plants. And then actually we've got them here, the botany plants before. And I used up most of my spruce, so I might actually get another... Why don't I head over and do that? I might get another couple of spruce ones, because I am like pretty much out of spruce. Where's the... Yeah, so I've got like a stack of spruce, a little bit more on the leaves, but not hardly anything. So there's a storage upgrade. I think I've got... I've got a bunch of botany plants over here. So why don't I just grab some of these? Is that... That's not quite right. There we go. Now we've got the same number of storage upgrades as we have botany plants. We're definitely not going to use that many. But we're going to hang on to them. And they grow better in grass. They grow a little bit faster in grass than they do if you put it on dirt or something. At least that's what I've found in my work. I haven't moved these. You notice that the cactus and the sugar cane are gone. So what I actually did with those is... Oh, and I found this guy the other day. I kind of just want to leave him here. But apparently animals can get stuck on the couches and stuff. But he's just sitting here admiring the Technoblade mural. So what I did with the cactus and sugarcane is... So they're right here and here. And what I actually did was I hooked them up back here. And I surrounded them with wood to help try to prevent stuff spilling into other sides. But yeah, so if I... Here, let's do this. There we go. So you can see there's the cactus one right there. And so yeah, they're just growing and automatically getting put into the spot that I've already got storage for. So it'll automatically filter in, and that's actually starting to get pretty full. What I need to do eventually is figure out which of these is compostable and maybe set up something that automatically pulls out of there if I flip a switch, maybe. And just automatically compost them. But I don't really need the bone meal, so maybe I'll just let it go. Because any excess that we get will automatically get dumped into the lava. So, and I've already started... I've started condensing some of these into bone blocks, but yeah, getting a bunch of this. And mostly I'm sieving Silt, because silt gets you redstone and gunpowder, which are some of the two things that I really want right now. But I actually looked over here earlier. It was up into here. I actually emptied an entire shulker and tossed the contents into that single furnace over there. But anyway, let's come over here. Let's go ahead and let's move these out of the way. Let's just put them over here at the entrance. We've got the botany plants. Okay. And yeah, plenty of that. And then we've got our redstone. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to set up storage for it. And I don't know how high I want it. And I probably won't... well, let's see. So how many items are we sorting? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's see. There's 3 for each type. Times the 6 different types. That's 18, 20. So we've got 20 that we want to do. And I want the saplings and the sticks to all get fed into the same area. Actually, I might keep some sticks. So let's have the overflow saplings go, or overflow sticks rather go. I think just want to keep one double chest of sticks probably. Maybe. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to have all the sticks and all the saplings go into the same line because I want them to eventually feed the furnace array that I set up over here. Sure hope I left enough space because I can always put the actual mega smelter down below and have it feed the items back up into an output chest, which will be fine. So maybe I'll just put a small building on this and then put in maybe, I don't know, probably over here, maybe right here-ish. Have an input for fuel and an output chest for smelted items. But anyway, that's not what we're doing here. We are going to work on this. Now, where do I want the storage to start? So maybe I'll have it start... I got to leave 4 blocks space from where the hopper line is. So let's see. We've got the hopper line. Let's get some blocks, and we need that, and we'll need that, and we'll need that. And we'll come back for the other stuff because we're going to set up an automatic... Oh, I didn't build a dropper. I should have built a dropper. Let's get some supplies ready. Let's go build a dropper real quick. So in order to build... I'll probably build a couple of droppers, but in order to build some droppers, we first need some sticks. And we need some string. And there we go. So, oh yeah, what you can do is that, and then those are out of your inventory. We can just toss these over here. I don't know how many droppers I want to make, but I'll probably just make as much as this will let me do. So if I drop them out of my inventory here, they will all just stack up right here. And I need a dropper. I didn't need a dispenser. Well, okay. Let's go ahead and back up. What we need to do is turn that into that and dispensers. Alright, so there's some dispensers. I should be able to just keep doing that, and we'll just make as many dispensers as we got bows for. Ran out of cobble. That might be helpful. Alright. They are not cheap, that's for sure. Alright, so cobble, dispenser. I'm going to have to drop more cobble. Now we can build more dispensers. Crafting with Joe. All right, so that should be enough for that. And then we can also make some droppers. All right. And do I have everything picked up now? Not quite. All right, let's go like that. All right, we got dispensers and droppers now. All right, so we don't need any more string. And we'll just drop the sticks there for now. All right, so we've got those. We can put those in. I've got a little redstone one here that we can put the droppers and the dispensers in. All right. So what we actually kind of need to build, I'll build it later. I need a platform up here. Maybe I'll put it, that's a lot of chests. That's a lot of chests. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. We've got plenty of room in here. We're not hurting for room at all. As long as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't even know if I want it flush up against that. Let's do it here. Let's put in a line here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh, didn't I say I had 20 items that I wanted to filter? But I don't want them all stored. So even though I'm filtering them all, I don't want them all stored. So how many do I want to actually store is the question. So I have to have enough room to filter it all, but I don't have to have enough room to store it all. So I want to store 12, 13 items. I think we'll do 13 items. Yeah. Okay, so how many do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's as far as we need to go there. But I kind of want to make this even. Or at least closer to even. So 1. Yeah, we'll just do 1. Okay. So that should be 14 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, let's pull that one out. All right, so this is what we want to do. And so there's two different ways that people do it. Because some people love to have all of their chests stacked up like that so that they're flush with each other. As nice as that looks, that's not what I like to do personally. So what I like to do is do this. And so what ends up happening is when you take items out of the bottom, it automatically staircases them down and fills it up down at the bottom. But yeah, so that's what I like to do. How far down do I want to actually even make this? I probably don't want to make it this far down, to be completely honest. So we're going to go like this. Let's go ahead and build up. All right. And we'll just do this one at how high I want to do it, because I want at least probably 5 or 6 double chests worth of space. So where are we at now? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. Okay. Why? Normally, if you hold down space and shift at the same time, it allows you to just to stay there. But that's okay. All right. So is that enough? Because this is all individual. It's not combined. That's probably enough. All right. So we're going to have it feed into here, which means we need to put a temporary block. Actually, it doesn't even matter where we put it. We'll put it there. And there. And there. All right, so now what this is going to do, and we actually need these blocks all the way across. Okay, so this is where our comparators are going to sit. And let's go ahead and do this. Nope, I want them all facing the same way. I wonder if I can, if it lets you bridge it like this. Oh, it does good. All right. we'll do that. We'll get the double chests all lined up down below later. I just want to show you guys the filtering system. Like I showed it briefly in the previous episode. I showed you it's the silent. I got it from Silent Whisperer. The design in the double chest over there, the giant double chest. But I thought I'd show you kind of better how I do it. But yeah. Oh, do I want the redstone lamps though that indicate that everything is full? I did that on those. I don't think I'm gonna worry about it. Yeah. I like that design. There's a couple of different designs I've done. It's an okay design. Hello, Piggy. All right, so let's get these set up. And boop. All right. And comparators. So this line is where our filters are going to be, right here. And then we're going to have a line of hoppers up above this that puts everything through the system. So that are, yeah, I'm running out of hoppers super fast. So I'm going to have to go over and make more hoppers here in a little bit. But right here, let's see, how do I want to, let's do that. Don't need that one there. So that goes into this, and this is the upper portion of the filter system. And to make sure nothing spawns on here, let's just do that. That should be plenty of light. Now we need glass. All right, so can we reach it from down here? I think we can. Does it have silk touch? It does. Okay, so let's put glass along here. All right, and then we need another line of any old solid block that conducts redstone. I've got tons of cobble. Actually, I'm going to need some, it doesn't have to be slabs, but I like using slabs on this next part. So where's my stone cutter? There we go. Let's just do that. All right. Okay. Oh, actually, while I'm over here, let's go ahead and grab some of this and turn them into hoppers. Bloop. All right. All right, so then we do this one. And actually, we're going to do 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. All right. So then these come all along here. We're going to need redstone. And so I'm clicking on the glass up there, but you'll notice it filled it in. And it should be all along this whole thing. Okay, good. And we need redstone here. And we need redstone here. And so the way redstone works, for those that are unaware, transparent blocks such as glass do not restrict it going down. So the redstone comes here, steps down to this cobblestone, and actually, because this is a transparent glass, can step down onto the slab. And then we need to grab ourselves some... we're going to need some sticks is what we're going to need. Actually, all I need is one stick for the filter, so we can do that. All right, let's do this and this. And we're also going to need these. All right. So, and then the target blocks, what's nice about them, when they added them is they actually, we'll do this. Can I reach that? I wouldn't mind getting it back. I mean, I get plenty of redstone and wheat, so it's not that big of a deal if I don't get it back, but I wouldn't mind getting it back. Give me it back. Thank you. All right. So target blocks, I can't even remember when they added target blocks, but they are super nice for redstone because they redirect the redstone line and will get powered from having redstone next to it. So, for instance, these, notice that they are now attached. Before I put that in, it wasn't attached. And if we did cobblestone, it doesn't attach. But if we put in this, it does. And so if this part gets powered, then this will get powered, and it will unpower these. So currently this is on, which means this can't suck anything out. So that hopper it has redstone. It's powered, so that hopper is shut off. Hoppers are shut off when they're powered. And let's go get this. So our redstone is pretty much done. But what we need is, nope. Let's grab these filters that I had set up that I was using in here. So I had some excess ones. So if we come in here and let's put away some excess stuff real quick. Let's put that away. Do I even have enough room for stuff? I don't even know. We'll find out. Let's put away the hoppers for now. And there's this stuff. Okay. All right. That should be good. Okay. So what we need to do is grab one of each of the different items that we're going to be filtering. So the items over here, the 13 items we are filtering is that. Do I have enough room in here in my inventory for all this? We will find out. No, I don't. Okay, but that's okay. We can go like this, and now I've got enough room. All right, so we got our stick, jungle, and oak. All right, so those are items that we're storing. Oh, we're not. We're storing sticks, right? I can't remember what I decided. Oh, it's apples. Duh. I grabbed the sticks, but we're actually storing the apples. All right, so let's go ahead and eat. Let's come up and get these set up, the filters. All right, let's put apples first. That's fine. So what you do is you put in the apple that you want to sort in that first one. And in all the rest, you put an item that will never come through, generally a renamed item, because then you're certain it won't come through. So let's go ahead and do leaf, birch logs, and all right, so we did the leaf first. I want to go, I don't know, it doesn't really matter, ultimately. It's all personal preference on what order you want stuff to go in. Let's go with that one and acacia, and let's go with oak and spruce. And then dark oak. And I skipped some of the filters on those. Can't skip filters. All right, so Is that all of them have filters now? Okay, so that all has filters. So now what I need to do is get a line of hoppers that come across here, and I'll have the overflow get dumped. Although I do need to, like I said, I need to set up a few more filters. And maybe I'll pre-filter them, because I can filter them up above, and have them all go into the same spot, because I would need room for 6, 7. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So what I'll do, I'm going to set up the excess burner over here, and we'll set up everything else there. So let's see how many more. I'll set up a pre-filter up above. Let's just show you guys this in action for now. And let's grab that. We're just going to have the overflow end up in a chest for now. But just so you guys can see this in action, we're going to set this up. So this will pretend to be our input. So eventually I'll have this set up, and I'll do that in between sessions, where I'm going to build a platform above this, have it pre-sort the saplings and the sticks, because those are going to end up going over there when I get it. Probably go underneath here. But yeah, so this is. I need that to go up one more. So that's our pretend input for now. And let's see. And this will be our output over here. Just set this there for now. And hop down here. Boom. All right. So that is our output. So whatever doesn't get sorted will get bumped there. And we just go like this all the way across. And you got to hold down Shift or Sneak if you're on mobile, so that you can go into it without going into the inventory itself. All right, we're just going to bridge with, those for now. All right, so, and we need to just go, actually, we'll just put, we'll just do this. Boom. All right, so that is set up now. So we can get rid of these. All right. So if we grab some stuff, I can show you it filtering. All right. So let's grab stuff here. All right. Actually, I don't want to do that. Although I do want a test case. We'll put the sticks so that it goes to the end. Let's get that stuff out of the way. And there we go. All right, so we're going to put all of that in, and it'll start filtering it. Now, we don't want to put all of it in at once, because we want to have good test cases. Actually, yeah. So let's do... Oh, I did grab saplings. Oops. Acacia. All right, so some of this, like, I've only got one acacia leaf here. It's not going to filter properly. All right, so we're going to do this, and there we go. We can just dump the rest. Oh, it didn't. Okay. Let's move half these out of the way again. All right. So now this stuff is filtering in. I don't have the light indicator showing when stuff is coming through and whatnot, but that's okay. But we can see stuff coming into these filters. So probably didn't put enough. So it won't start filtering in until this has, well, we didn't do apples at all, until this has 41 in it. So the 42nd one will get picked up and sent through. So that has, yeah, so see, these are starting to come in. Actually, that That has 41. So this, yep, acacia logs coming in here. The sticks, I did put some sticks in, should have ended up here. Yep, 13 sticks. All right, stuff is starting to filter in. Wow, did I put exactly that much in? Okay, that's okay. So yeah, so this will automatically filter all of that. How's it going? It's still chugging along. Yeah, so let's put in the 18 dark oak logs. Those are at the very end. And we can see, we'll actually see this deactivate when it comes through. Boom, 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 boom. So those are filtering in right now because those are coming in. It's deactivating for a second. So it should be 18 now in here. Oh, 22. There must have been some still in the line from the other stuff coming in. But yeah, so that's all there is to setting up a filter. And then you can build stuff around it, make it nice and whatnot. If you wanted to see when it's full, you'd have to do a little bit of tweaking. So in here, I set up the filter so that it goes into this barrel here automatically. So it goes into the barrel instead of into a chest. And then I put another barrel there because you can't put a repeater or a comparator rather on top of a chest, but you can on a barrel. And so here, let's just fly up there real quick. Oop. I just picked up a bunch of items. That's okay. All right. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the items I picked up. All right, so we hop down here. So this comparator here is not the filter. The filter is pushing into this chest here. This chest, if it has anything in it, activates this comparator, which pushes its signal into this smooth stone, and from with the smooth stone powered, it powers the redstone below it. So if something stays in that barrel there, that first barrel that after the filter, then this will stay lit, meaning that the system is full or close to full. Basically, that top item, that top barrel has stuff in it, which ultimately isn't a problem. Not really, because like I said, I have overflow protection on this. So if it can't filter any more through the system, it just burns it. So that's not a big deal. And what I'm going to do over here is set up something similar, where anything that makes it past the filters, so basically anything that would end up in this spot here, it's going to go into a dropper, and the dropper is automatically going to push everything into lava. And so I'm going to make a dropper system. I'll show you the dropper system I've got here. I'll make a dropper system similar to what I've got set up over here. So there's the dropper there. It reads it through here, goes through here, and you don't technically have to have a delay here. The reason I have a delay here is so that this isn't constantly boop, 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 boop as it brings stuff in. So this will stay extended a little bit longer. So what it does is it detects if anything's in there, boop, and it pushes out the signal to here, right here, and that powers this sticky piston, which pushes it up against the observers. The observers detect each other, and it'll just do click, 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 which powers that plank there, which powers the dropper. So as long as there's something in the dropper, this will constantly send a signal to it to push items out. So I'm going to set up a similar thing over there, but it's going to drop it into lava instead of into a water stream. But yeah, I mean, that's the bare bones basics of setting up a item storage, a sorted item storage, that is. Now, this will not work. This system how I've got it set up will not work for non-stackable items. This is only meant for stackable items. So because if stuff gets too full, because a stackable item won't, it just won't work properly. There are ways for non-stackable item filters, and Silent actually has some of those on his area. But so look, this is powered to right there, right? Yeah. And so if it reaches the next stage, it will. Does this one? Oh, that's the apple. No. What I want to look at is this one. So this one is powered to right here. If it gets even one more item, it will power it to down there, and it'll activate this. But if it's full, so say all of the chests below are full, so it can't pull anything out. If it's full, it does not have enough strength to power the adjacent blocks. So you don't have to worry about it having too much and then causing stuff to pull out of here. That's why you only put one item as a filter. If in my early days, I didn't understand that, and I would put 41 here so that my filter item, there was only one here, and I'm like, okay, then there's only one in the filter and everything else gets in there. What if it's something I don't get a ton of? No, that's not what you want to do, because then it's not overflow proof, because it can cause your signal to go to the next area, the next section over. And so that's not a good way of doing it. And so, but if you have a single item here, even if this sits at 64, it will never power the adjacent ones, which is very important. Very important. That's what, whenever people talk about it being overflow proof, that's what they're talking about. And then to make it backup proof so that the system doesn't back up, that's why you need at the end a system where it drops excess, that it destroys excess rather. You can have it dump it into lava, you can have it drop it into a cactus, something that destroys the item. But yeah, so that's the basics of a storage system, and I'll get this all flushed out between episodes. I'm going to build a floor up there, and I might even actually. Do I want to take this out? No, I don't think so. I think I'll put slabs down in here. So I'll slab it up, or I might just leave it grass. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. So I'll do that, and I'll set up just like I have in there, or right here even. I'm going to make some more item frames and get it all labeled and everything, so that I've got that going for me. But yeah, that's it for today. Let me know what you think about this tree in general. Like I said, the canopy definitely needs some more work, but let's do a fly around the outside. I like the root system. Okay, let's fly. All right. I think I did okay with it. Like I said, it's my first time trying to do a custom tree, let alone a giant tree. And here I tried to show the root comes out and then back down. So it goes into the ground and then comes out here. Yeah, so I tried to do that, and then I put, obviously, some giant flowers all around, and some, it's technically leaves, but it's like vines climbing up the tree. Maybe I should have used a different leaf instead of the spruce leaves. But yeah, let me know what you think of it. I like the rough shape of the trunk, but I'm really not liking the canopy. So yeah, maybe I'm just being overly critical. Let me know what you think of it. And it's hard to see. I tried to see if there was a way to take off the fog here, but the pack that I have, it's from Foxy No Tail. It's only for Nether fog. I didn't realize it didn't include overworld fog. And I know that the creators of Skybound, they intentionally turned up the fog so that you couldn't see the other islands as much. Personally, I don't care for it. So yeah, if you have if you know of a pack that helps remove overworld fog, I would love to see it. I would love to have it. Because I personally just don't care for it. And I'll check. Maybe there's a setting that I missed that lets you get rid of fog. But anyway, that is it for today. Let me know what your feedback is. Let me know what projects I should do after I finish this tree up. Should I get started? I probably want to get started on the smelter, to be honest, because this single furnace setup is just it's not enough. It's not. I suppose I could turn it into a double furnace setup, but even then, I want something more. So that I can process everything that's coming through here. Plus, I wouldn't mind trying to work with some dried kelp blocks into some of my palettes or something. They're a bit tricky to work with, but I do like the colors. So, but yeah. Anyway, let me know what you think, and until next time, stay awesome.